Hey everybody, John Abigail here. Hello and good afternoon greetings from Memphis, Tennessee. Alright, here's something that the title of this video is Racism.
In a half mile, use the right two lanes to take exit 10A 10B for I-240 West toward I-40 West, Little Rock.
Racism, and under the heading of Just a Thought. Okay, so we all know about racism, how dangerous...
Use the right two lanes to take exit 10A 10B, then use the right two lanes to turn slightly right onto I-40 West.
Okay. We all know how violent...
Use the right two lanes to turn slightly right onto I-40 West, signs for Little Rock.
Oh my gulay. We all know how sinful and vile...
Continue on I-40 West for 11 miles.
Oh, geez Louise. We all know how sinful and vile and egregious racism is in the treatment of other people based on their color of their skin instead of the quality of their character. It's just we all understand that, right? I mean, that's a big no-no for most people anyway. There are few exceptions out there. So yeah, as I said, treating somebody differently or less just because of the color of their skin is really bad. We all can acknowledge that. But here's a challenge that I pose to each and every one of all of us. Okay? Now let's see if this qualifies. Maybe you haven't even linked this to be just as egregious as the racism is. Now, all of us have a certain preference of dating people, right? Some of us don't want to. Some of us don't want to date fat people, right? Some of us don't want to date people because the way they look. I mean, as human beings, we acknowledge that there are people in this world that only their mothers can love them. And even some are, only God can love them. Right? I mean, come on, be honest. Some people we don't want to date because of their finance situations. But mostly, let's stick to the fat people and the ugly people. As I said, we all have preferences, and we don't date certain looks because it's not to our taste. We discriminate them based on their looks and not the character of their heart. Does that apply as egregious as racism is? I mean, think about it. If we are really going to judge racism as evil and as sinful as it is, which it is, can't we apply that same standard to the topic at hand? I don't know, man. I'm just saying, sometimes we are so self-righteous about certain things, we don't even know that certain things that we do is linked to it. Oh, but anyway. I saw a video on YouTube that says Denver, Colorado slashing $8 million to the police budget because they need that money to help the migrants. And somehow that video title just made me laugh. I don't know. And they claim that the safety of the city will not be compromised and all this and that, right? They're just gonna cut the budget for planting trees and maintenance. And I'm thinking, oh good grief, now there are how many city workers out there will be out of a job because of the budget cuts. So it's always a link, isn't it? There's no such thing as cutting a budget that it doesn't affect anyone. But yeah. Anyway, that's my rambling thought for the moment. Later.